Hello, friends. How's everybody doing out there? This is your friend Jeff playing Ultimate General, American Revolution, the British campaign on easy difficulty with the 5.0 version on Steam unstable. I guess we could go continue, or we could just load and new easy Brit hazard sign bug. Yeah, that was my last video. So let's just load it up and put you to this point here. So yeah, I think I explained that hazard bug thing quite good in the last video. So then, this will just move on from that point, because these things should not exist unless there is a true problem here. So you're already aware of that, because in the other video I showed you exactly how to do this, to get this bug and stuff like that. And so like metal borrow. Yeah, I don't even need to explain it because I thoroughly did that in the last video. Okay, so we were down here somewhere. Oh yeah, over here. So yeah, so the last mission that the game gave me, like this here, I should get that. I mean, I don't know why that's not. Yeah, Chamblee. Let me see for a minute. Let's go back up here. Did I? No, I still got an officer here. So, I think that should be completed. I mean, I don't know why it only says 7 days. Let me see here. Construct a blacksmith shop in Chamblee. Oh, what the heck do you think this is? It's a blacksmith shop. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to miss that one, I guess. I don't know. Like. Okay, so. Blacksmith shop. Well, this is a. I built it already. Like I did it. Like, okay, so I strongly believe that I'm going to tell you about this. When this mission popped up, I had this already full, so I scrapped the thing that was in here, and I programmed a blacksmith shop. Now we can already see that it already completed. So, and that should so I can so I'm going to tell you just based on this that I'm looking at right now in this video. Like, I just wanted to make another video for you guys, because I haven't done it in a few days, and I figured I would make a video. But I'm just discovering that that's Fort Chamblee. I mean, there's no two forts in this game that are like that. So I mean, yeah, this here, like, cause right now, what I can do right now, obviously, is I can upgrade it, right? And it's gonna take 23 days, and that's 7. But this does not say an upgrade. It says, like, I know for a fact. Okay, for like, let me go to here, right? Look what I got built here. Okay. First thing I did in the beginning of the game was put a printing press here, because I know how important Canada is, like Quebec here. And granted, we have a unit in Montreal, but obviously I moved him to somewhere that I felt needed. Yeah, he's over here, I think, or unless this is a military. Let me check. No, this is a military. So then where the heck did I put? Oh, I think nope. Now, I know I didn't scrap him. I know for a fact I did not scrap him. I mean, I scrapped, just like this guy here. You start with him. I think he has a gun, so I eliminated the gun. So he's still here. Oh, he's here. This is where he is. Okay, because I scrapped the grenadier, I think, and I scrapped the gun at the beginning of the campaign, because I I needed like 200 or 300 of those guys so I can totally reinforce, get this guy back to 120, and then this guy, because these guys moved around in the wintertime, so they lost some guys, so get him back up to 120. And then way down south here, I'll show you. At the beginning of the campaign, you start out with one company here of 120 guys, and you start out with one guy here of 120 guys. But notice there's 240. Notice it's 240, so there's two companies in here now. If I show you, so yeah, so you need to get those troops from somewhere. So that's why I scrapped the guns, and I scrapped the Grenadier. So that's 300 men. And so, anyways, because like I said, before patch 5.0, you remember we had to have cotton. Well, now with this 5.0 patch, we don't need to have cotton, but we got cotton here. We got cotton and sugar here, so I have those two industries. And over here, so we can still do this at the start of the campaign. We can still, keep these guys here because these are controlled a little bit by Spain. So I don't think there's going to be a big threat from the rebels to come down here. If it is, then that'll be to my surprise if they do that. But for right now, technically at the start of this British campaign, you could technically do what I did. You have to put an infrastructure here and here, plus the two places up deep north. You have to put infrastructures, and that's just this button right here. So when the game gives you that mission, you just go pop, and you are done with that mission. That's the mystery of the mission of when this British campaign just started and stuff. Like, there's so many of us that didn't know that. Like, it's really funny, and all you had to do is just click on any region and pop in an infrastructure, and you complete that mission. But when we didn't know that, we just played this game, and that was a mission that we always missed. But no longer, because it's as simple as this. And you can see there's a +1 here. Like, this place doesn't have one. And this place didn't have one, so I popped 2 here. That costs 80 of that. And then I also popped 2 down here to these places that I just showed you. And that's another 80 production that I have to use to put an infrastructure here. But at least, I think that does help doing it. Because if we're going to keep these 4 places, we want them to have infrastructures. So that's the only thing I could say. So let's get back up. I mean, there's a lot of things that I can talk about this game, and as you can see, I'm moving out. Like I said, I'm not gonna worry about it. I've got 300 guys. This place says I need 292. So this stupid hazard button shouldn't be here. You know what I mean? And just like the one right here, we've got a couple hundred over. So this should go away, but it doesn't, so it's kind of silly. So again, folks, at this point of August 16th, I don't know what I am doing in this game, so therefore, I don't know if this is the game that I can continue on. So, but we're going to try. So, okay, so we got these guys here. Now, I know in the last video, I told you all the deployments that the enemy did in here, like anywhere and everywhere. And the last deployment was 4,800 men, and they went to 18 different places. Like, I do remember telling you all that. So that's what we know. And I think there's a 7,800 deployment will be popping out pretty soon too, is what I think. And that's really a lot of troops. Like, these guys got a lot of troops. I mean, it is. Like I said, this is supposed to be an easy campaign. It's supposed to be 50% less army, 50% less navy. But it really doesn't seem that way. Like, I don't know. The dev needs to explain about that because that doesn't seem much. But as you can see, we don't know where all those guys are. They're somewhere on the map. Like, so he might be coming to Baltimore. So, I mean, it might be better. Now, I know the game told me to take York, right? Because you can see it's going to take quite a while because I don't think I have an officer here. No, I don't have an officer. I could put one, but again, let me take a look up here for just a moment. It says 3,250 for missions and my spy network. And I am paying money for the spy network at this moment. Like I am, if you look right here. You can see that I'm spending this amount, which is low, but it adds up. It's very expensive. As a matter of fact, I got 52. I think I'm going to burn 3 right there. And I have 9. I think 5. Yeah, I think I'm going to burn the 9 to get that. Okay, like you know what I mean? So now we're down to 42. So we're getting kind of low. Now if I take out 15 from the 42, it's going to put me really low. So again, what you're seeing here, and then if you look at the salary, you can see that the salary is 2% and the bounty is 2%. The other thing I can show you is England. We've got nothing really going on in England, and so I think England is kind of broken in the game. Like, it really is. Like, I've already put in a suggestion on Discord about, you know, we should have something like 15,000 here. Because if you compare the American campaign, you know, all the British that come at you, you could easily see how 15,000 should be here. Or it should be up wherever it is. Like, it should, this number here should be 15,000. And then I could say, you know, like send 1,000 or something to the US. But you can see that it's not. Like, we're already at August. And yes, I'm going to tell you that you can create units here. But it's going to take weeks for them to get up to it. And then you can send some regiments. And then you can disband those regiments in US. And then you'll have recruits for your Fusiliers. But I'm not going to do any more of that because, like I said, it's a money issue and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? I don't know how long I can go. And this is on an easy campaign where money is doubled and money and different factors. Just start the campaign and look over the difficulties. Look at easy and see what easy is. And matter of fact, I think we can even do it here and go like that. Nope. I figured there's some place here that we can see, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. So, okay, so here's what I'm going to show you for this video, I guess. Considering anything else that's going on in the game, we don't know. Like, I got this ship here. I don't know of any other enemy ships at the moment, so I'm not going to... Oh, look at... Okay, so... How did you get over here when there's an enemy ship right here? Give me a break. So we're gonna go do that in a moment, but okay. So let's try to do this. Now, if I come over here to do this, and then if they come up here to take York back, or they attack me someplace else, I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna tell these guys to head to here. So let's go ahead and do that. At the same time, he's coming up to reinforce Baltimore, it looks like. And like I said, I don't know where the 4,800 is, where the 1,300, the 2,400, the 2,720, and now the 4,800 that were deployed. And so yeah, so we'll have a nice little battle of, like, what do they got here? Oh, they got a Fusilier in here. So yeah, so remember I told you that they had 4,800 deployed. and they went into 18 places. So one of them went into here. So this is going to be an interesting battle because, like I said, so like you go there, you go there, you come there, Cav.
Aim true.
Alright, now do I have everybody? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I do. Okay, yeah. So we have Fusilier and 8. And that Fusilier doesn't have a cannon. Look at the Fusilier. Does he have a cannon? No, he doesn't. And of course the military doesn't either. So this is going to be good because I've got 3 cannons. So this is going to be actually good. So yes. We'll get Baltimore, and that'll be a harbor. And then the enemy will just have the south harbors. But again, like I said, I've been in these positions before. The enemy pushed me out, so we don't know how this is going to go down. But nonetheless, so yeah, if they don't have guns, then we're going to have, you know, it's going to be okay. Okay, now I got a grenader here. Look at him. He's level 3 already. So yeah, okay, so now how we want to do this is, let me see. It seems like there's a hill right there, so I'll put the gun there. Get him there. And the skirmisher will head over here. Because he'll take a flank. Okay, so that is... Oh, sweet. We got him over here. We got the Cav there. We got... Alright, so that's this guy here. Okay, so now... Let's go to Ramsey. Okay, so if they're there, then... Yeah, because we could get into these woods right here. And it looks like a hill right about here, so... Maybe you'll go there. This gun... We'll go on the hill. I mean, don't forget, I've got a regiment more than them, and on top of that, I got a cavalry more than them. So, you know what I mean? And plus, I have cannons, and they don't. Like, I'm surprised to see that Fusilier, but that's one of those regular Fusiliers that are just 7 or 6 companies. So that lot of linemen. Now we'll get the Cav here, so... I'm thinking that the Cav will go right up here. And now the last regiment that we have is Wagner. And so Wagner is over here. So again, we've got a hill. So I think this gun will go right there. And then... Yeah, we'll have the grenader there. This guy goes there. Maybe the skirmisher will go behind this gun just in case. And we're going to watch them out flanking us. So I think this guy will go there and this guy will go there. And I honestly, and then my general, that's me, my friends. He can come up here. And then the Cav. Alright, so the Cav's job, I'm guessing that the Cav is going to have to come this way and get somewhere over here and then come up this way and try to block them off. Yeah, look at, they don't even have a perk, these guys right here. But we got to watch out for where the Fusiliers are because those guys are just as good as us. But I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and start. And I'm going to pause the game, folks. You know that. So, alright. So the Cav. Now, I have made mistakes with the Cav. But Cav's over here. For now. They're going to head that way. Now, you can shoot him for sure. And I want you to get to there. Now, Okay, so then, yeah, why don't you just go there? Why don't you just go there? I don't know if it would be better for the gun to maybe go here. And this guy get here. This guy there. And this guy... I'm sorry that I'm taking a lot of time for this, but it is what it is. Okay, so now you get there, you there, you there. Yeah, so if we're sending them out to a certain position, because I'll tell you what the AI does. They might just send one of these guys over this way to come around. They might send 3 this way. They might send, you know, they do different things. And so it really makes it. Now, I don't think I've done anything over here, so let's go ahead and program these guys to do what they're going to do. Okay. So then if that's the case, I want you there. You go there. You go there. This gun there. And this guy over here, just in case. Oh, and then I got him. Excellent. So then you go over there. Okay, so now this of course, by setting this up like this, and then I'll get my general. Let's see where's a good place for the general. Yeah, so general will get there. And so, I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it because, like I said, the enemy has 2 regiments, and they're going to do whatever they can do. And so that really depends on what I'm going to do. Okay. Alright, let's pause because now we got... Like, I am facing 2 regiments. It doesn't look like by the power bar. Like, it's kind of weird. I'm wondering if I'm missing something. But this looks like Fusiliers here. And so... Yeah, do you think... I don't know. I don't know. Let me see here. Okay, look. Let's just give orders for a moment. What we gotta do is we gotta make sure that there's somebody that is all shooting on them in case they decide. As a matter of fact, if this guy can go here and shoot the gun, that would be fantastic. He goes there. And this guy gets here. Now, let's go over here for just a moment. Like, this guy ain't doing nothing. So, yeah, and then these guys are not doing anything. So you 2, on to him. Are you... Okay, then you... Who? It says blocked. How can that be blocked? There's no way. Okay, so... Alright, there we go. So now I want you, and I want you onto him. Now you need to go to him. You're onto him. You are onto him, and you get onto him. And this gun may shoot the big unit right there. Okay, so with that happening, the only other thing that I am lacking is where is the general? So get the general, get this general to there, and then the cab. I gotta see where my cab is. Oh, my cab is already over here. Excellent. So now the cav has got to come into these woods right here. And I think that will seal the deal. I think if they get maybe right to there. If they can do that, we've got this. We just got to get everybody involved in the battle. Okay, well, you know, I think that some of them are already retreating. Alright, and you just gotta hit the charge button on these guys. Hey, come on. Alright, did we get them all, is the question. Like, it doesn't seem like we did, but we might have. Let's see. Let me see. This is why you want Cav in here. Because I knew, like, once I saw one of the militars was kind of like on a retreat. And so what I did is I said, okay, well, once that happens, we need to get these guys to charge because, you know what I mean? I'm wondering if... I have no way of knowing. Let me see. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so the nice thing about this is I think we did really, really good. I mean, it was only one militar and one fusilier. So I am going to do what I do in the battle, so we're just going to send this guy there. We're going to send my cav to here. We're going to send him, we're going to go real fast. And we'll send this guy to here. And my general will come to here. Now my general is already 3 stars. We've got scout, we have long range tactics, and we have trainer, so 10% experience. So that's what my general has. And the cav is, you know, like I said, the cav is really good. Look at these guys. Look how fast the cav goes. I mean, I'm going on fast speed too, but look at this. You know what I mean? Like if I seen the enemy, like, yeah, let's go to here. We'll go get this guy right here. Like, look how fast we would be here. We could charge and get this guy. So yeah. This is what makes Gav really nice. Matter of fact, I used them in a way that didn't hurt them in any way, so... You know, like, if they go after retreating units, the only ones you gotta worry about is the cannons. Because the cannon guy will fight. He will shoot back. Even when he's retreated, he will come back. Because sometimes the cannon guy wants to get his cannons back. So he'll come back. Even on a retreat, the cannon guy will retreat a little, he'll stop, he'll shoot, he'll retreat a little, he'll stop and shoot. So he'll do that. So yeah, so now we're just gonna take a look at this gun for just a moment. He's got 10 kills. This gun has 10 kills. And this gun, he wasn't in a position where he could fire or something. I don't know, maybe I had him below a hill or something and he just never got any shot off. So he was... Hey, did he just gain a perk? I saw a star pop up on one of these guys. Like, this guy didn't even get to shoot. But anyways, okay, so everybody should be rested. So we'll go to the global map and we'll see. Yeah, so this does not show. This shows 790 infantry. It shows that we killed 331. We lost 70 guys, and they lost, and we captured 459. So, is it because one unit was in the town in Baltimore, and then the Fusilier? No, the Fusilier was actually in the town. It's the other guy, so maybe the other guy is gonna get away. I don't know. It's kind of weird the way this went down. I mean, yes, I've got a cavalry and one extra regiment compared to what they had. So, you know, the outcome, you know, should be a victory. It's only when the enemy throws at you 12 to 15 regiments, that's when you're going to have problems. But like I said, the game told me to go after York. I didn't even plan. Okay, like what I'm. Yeah, look here. He's still right here. It's like he didn't get into the battle. What's the deal? Okay, so hold on a sec. All right, so we've got. Okay, so right now we've got an opportunity right here. So, like technically, I think I can send. Oh, but the cav is very crucial. So this guy's over here. So why don't, and he's already a 2-star, so why don't I send him right to here to cap Baltimore and get this. Meanwhile, if I send this guy and this guy to him, if I send the general to here, and if I send the cav also to this area right here, we should be involved and we can try to kill this regiment too. Is, you know, it's kind of like being greedy in some ways, but then again, you can see that, you know, the enemy, like I said, this is how they do it. They send supporting guys, but like I said, that 4,800 that deposited in here on July 27th, and it's already the 17th. So I'm assuming they're gonna, like, because in the other easy campaign I was in, you know, they deposited 7,800. So I want to see if that's still coming. But that 48, you know what I mean? It's interesting. That must have been one that came into Baltimore, because that was a Fusilier in there. But anyways, let's see if this is gonna work.
Press the attack. Flank them.
All right, that's what we want. Ian, check this out. Okay, I better do it quick, because he's gonna run away. Because if that thing turns white, that wheel, I mean, this unit's gonna run away. But I got cav in here, so this is gonna be nice. I gotta see how it goes. Look, you know, I'm sorry that, like I said, I set this up. It takes me a while to set it up. I'm sorry that it might bore you, but anyways, this is gonna be nice. Because if I can keep this battle going, because we'll see. Let's get in here first. Now, we know we don't want the cav to be the first greeters of this attack, because that's not the way that we use cav in this game, because our cav will get slaughtered. So we'll put the cav over here. Okay, so they're not going to be the first. It's going to be these guys. So this is the Grenadier. He's fantastic. Now, it looks like we're going on an upscale, so it means this gun might do better up on the hill. This looks like a hill to me. And then the skirmishers move fast, so we'll put him there, and then these two have got to come over here. So this regiment is gonna face them. Now, where is the other regiment? Oh, he's way back here. Not good, but we'll try. We will try. Let's just get them. Yeah. I mean, we're only facing one regiment. And then where are the cav again? Okay, so the cav. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to run them off this way. Come up here, because they're going to need to run these guys down. They're right there, so we have to be careful. So maybe the cav will come out over to here. And my general, as always, he's always way behind. Alright, I'm going to hit start and pause. I'm going to pause only because I have to see again how this is going to pan out. Okay, so if those guys go there... Those guys will go there. Maybe this gun can get there. And where the heck is... Where is my general? Is right here. So my general could probably... He could probably cap this, I guess. I think he could cap that. And... I guess maybe this unit doesn't have a skirmisher. Look, they got infantry instead. Just a gun and infantry. Okay, so cav, I know I don't want the cav to do anything until they get over there someplace in a safe spot. So I don't know if that's gonna be, but I think that's the way we're gonna go in, folks. I think this unit has to catch up to this unit. So yeah, okay, there we go. Let's do it. Now, like I said, the enemy was turning white a little bit, so they might consider to run away, which would be terrible, but then I will use my cav to try to get some of them, because the whole point of this is to hurt the enemy. So I don't know how this is going to play out, but... We're winning because I think my general just capped one of the flags. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me that they're already gonna do that. I'm not even gonna get my other units into this. I had 2 regiments. Okay, Cav, come on. Do your jobs. Do your jobs. Oh, look at the cav. Come on, guys. Do it. Okay, we got him because we surrounded him. Okay, there we go. Now, is there any... Oh, there's still another guy right there. Hold on. Come on, Cav. Let's go. All right. He's tired, so just shoot him. And he got him! Yay! We got him! Yay! Okay, that is fantastic. Yeah, so that's one of the tips to do, is to stop your infantry guy that has no condition. Let him at least get one volley off. Then let this guy come forward, stop, shoot the volley, and then by that time the cav would be here and we would have him. So we got him. He was I think this guy was a militar, and so we got all four of his companies. And that is fantastic. Okay, so we couldn't ask for a better thing, because now we've taken away 3 of their full regiments is what we did. We took away 3 of their full regiments. Now, I mean, it's still, like I said, don't forget in this game, I know at a certain date they can drop in 7,800 troops. That's the biggest one that I've seen on an easy campaign. So, I mean, and I haven't got very far in the easy campaign either, because I had to keep stopping because of all the crazy amount of regiments that they give the enemy. And then, like I said, there's a few people complaining about it, and I'm not the only one who sees that. For some reason, when you start this campaign on easy, it's supposed to be 50% minus. So imagine an enemy army that is 100,000. The game is telling you that they're supposed to be 50% less, so they should only have 50,000, right? Just like their Navy. Let's say their Navy has 100 ships. Well, if it's minus 50%, then their Navy should only be 50 ships. So once we kill 50 ships, there should be no more Navy. And just like if we kill 50,000 of the enemy, there should be no more enemy. And that's all I'm saying is, if you're telling me that this game on easy is minus 50%, I've got to be able to see it in some way. Like, I just don't see it. Like, I haven't seen it in all the plays that I've done, but you don't see all the videos. But this video, you will see. So, anyways, that's the way it is. Okay, so, I know I was yapping and stuff like that. But, again, we just want to get a little bit of, XP here. So, we're going to go ahead and go fast on speed. And I'm going to tell my cav to get over here. I'm going to tell Wagner over here. And Ramsey is going right over here. And my general is going to go right there. And then we'll take a look at the units and see how they did in this battle. We'll just get them. So here they come.
Hold the line.
And the cav is like, like I said, you gotta love the cav. But like I said, if you make a mistake, so I guess while this is going on, I'll talk about it. Yeah, so if you tell your cav to hide here, and then if an enemy skirmisher, I'll just tell you, because this has happened to me. An enemy skirmisher will come over here, stop right here, and start shooting him, and they'll start killing him. And he ain't gonna do anything. Like, I wish if you tell him to go somewhere and the enemy sees him and starts shooting him, that they would actually react to it or go get away, but they won't. And then, like I said, if you send these guys into a column of infantry like this, straight on, with a gun right here, it's going to devastate your cavalry, and it'll destroy your cavalry. So this is like something that you would not want to use your cavalry for. But yeah, you could bring your cavalry around, and then have some guys here shooting at them, and then have your cavalry come in on each one of these, especially that gun. Occupy the gun, occupy these two, and we can take out this wing right here. But just realize if you do that, this guy might turn around and shoot, and this guy might shoot, but whatever. If we were occupying them. So okay, so I just want to take a look at this gun. Yeah, see this gun didn't even do squat because he was the guy that was in the back. So this guy, he did kill 6. So, you know what I mean? Even in a short battle where he only got to shoot a couple of times, hey, he killed 6 guys. You know what I'm saying? Look at, and this guy, Spencer, he killed 33. And this, oh my God, look at this skirmisher. He killed 60, okay? Because he did melee. So I think because you know what I mean? Skirmishers go faster than infantry. So yeah, so that's just showing you a couple of examples, okay? But if I go here, these guys didn't do anything in the battle because they were far behind. It's too bad that it went down that way. And I would have had the guy that was sitting in Baltimore if this battle went long enough, but I knew it wasn't gonna because they only had 4 companies. And I only had 1 regiment that actually engaged them, and then the cav had to finish them off. So what do you think of that, folks? And then let's take a look at our cavalry for just a minute. Yeah, look at 57 kills, 43 kills, and 55 kills. So yeah, that's it, folks. So 1 regiment, they lost 367, 205 missing, 9 infantry loss, no guns lost, no cav loss. So yeah, I mean, yeah, this looks easy, right? An example like that, but not when they have like 4 or 5 units. So I'm just saying, don't be deceived by what you're seeing here, because like I said, I've told you about 4 deployments already in the other video. And I can even tell you it in this one. So you know what I mean? It's just what it is, folks. I'm just trying to show you a little bit of this game. But when it gets ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? That's what I can't show you because I don't want to show you a failure. Like when I had all these places down in the south. You know, the enemy attacked all of these places, like King George, Savannah, Beaufort, Charlestown, Georgetown, and I even had this at one time, and I had these 2, and when the enemy can have 4 regiments over here against 1 regiment, when they can have another 3 or 4 right here doing that at the same time, they can be hitting Charleston, they can be hitting Beaufort. And they could take George from me and stuff like that. I even had this place once, and the enemy just pushed me out, and then it was a detrimental. You know what I mean? Like I said, when they give the enemy so much, and I don't want to be complaining, and I shouldn't even be talking about this because I've already known that these things have happened. Like they pushed me right to the ocean. So I mean, it's. They just give the enemy too much is all I'm saying. But again, this is on 5.0, so it could be a little different. So anyways, so let's get back to this video. Okay, so here we are. Now, this should go away. Like this shouldn't be here. So let me tell him to go to there. Like that guy should not be there. Yeah, see, because we totally captured him, so there was no way that he's going to be here. Okay, so now I got to develop a plan. We are going to send a message to the Cherokee requesting 2 furs. Oh, no. I know money is tight at the moment, but I'm not going to force them for 2 furs. So it's better not to increase tension. I mean, what would 2 furs cost me? Well, I don't even know. Like, let me just do this for a minute. Cherokee diplomacies. I said don't do it, so yeah, I don't. All right, let me pause. Okay, so you seen me. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, so let me see what I got here. I got these guys getting that. He's there. He's here. So he can actually claim Baltimore. And Baltimore, the first thing that I can put in here is probably a printing press. So we'll do that. So Baltimore is captured. York is captured. And we already got a... Oh, for some... Oh, okay, wait a minute. Now, I don't think I would put a warehouse in this. So I think the enemy was building a warehouse. Because I honestly do not believe that I would build for the first building a warehouse. Because of the simple fact that the USA has 75%, Britain only has 24%. We would need a printing press first, because then at least that's a 0.3 that we're gaining. We could even go with a church, but this place needs a stable too. So like I said, so what I would have done is put a printing press here, put a church, then put a stable, and then probably a granary right here, just because of the food problem. So, but a warehouse isn't a bad thing, because a warehouse is going to give provision storage of 50. So, I mean, that's really good. But, so this game is paused, right? So I'm just going to make sure it's paused. And then, remember, we unlocked 2 of these. Okay, so now, so as you can see here, folks, we'll talk about this for just a moment. You can see I did need, you did need this. You need the first 5 milita that you can get. Sometimes I avoid this and I go straight for this to get another 5, and then the game will give you 1, and then you can have 2, so that's 8. But anyways, you can see I went with the 5%, I went with the 7.5%, and I went with the 10%. So now we got this done. So now we got all the speed advantage. So I could go with this for the 5% government efficiency. I could do that. We could go for 5% reputation costs, and we could go with the 5 loyalty. So we could try that, because this is the whole campaign now. This 5.0 and beyond. This is the whole campaign. We're gonna go a distance. So I got to think in those terms. So imagine just knocking these out, get all this done, and we'll have these, and then we'll get this, which is very important, and then the 10 specialists is very important, and then there's a good dragoon here that we could get before we go this way. And then we have these to consider, all of this stuff here. And so there's many people that are going to approach this differently. But this is what I'm thinking that I'm doing, is that I already knocked this branch out. So if I can knock this branch out, then I can start working on these other things. So that's the way that I think I'm going to go right there. And now right here, you can see... Yeah, you can see that I did these 5 specialists. And we can get this British... We can get this British unit right here. Or do I go, this way? But, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not knock this guy out now? As far as over here goes with the Browns, and then the barracks, and the 5-unit XP, and a Brown Bass 78. So I mean, we can go back to go do those if we want. We got the Baker rifle right here. We got Royal Fusiliers right there. I mean, there are a ton of things that we can be doing. So yeah, wow. And we could technically burn 13 of that. We could technically do that. So let's try that. That'll give us 10% speed. So we'll knock that out. I'm just trying to show you a lot of aspects of this game. We're still on only 2% there, so that's not the greatest. Now we've got this pause. And so that takes care of that. There's an uprising. There's an uprising. And we can't do this yet. And you see I sunk 8 of their ships, as you can see. And then we have a sea battle to do, but let's just take a look at Monroe for just a minute, folks. This way it'll show you a little aspects of this now. Now you see, it's kind of weird, right? I have 2 supply wagons here, but again, I just want to let you know, at the beginning of the campaign, I had to make 3 full supply wagons, and you're gonna have to make some wagons. That's one of the first things you're gonna have to build when you can stop building. So you have to build some wagons, and you have to buy some horses. And then, you know what I mean? So for example, in Hatfield, even though this stupid hazard thing is here, it shouldn't be here. I fulfill the requirement. It shouldn't be here, so we already know this. I ain't gonna keep talking about it, but I do. So I needed 2 supply wagons here to have 600 men, because we needed it like over 500. So I knew 2 supply wagons add up to 600. So I knew having 2 supply wagons here at the start of the campaign, because the places they're gonna hit is Leicester here, this place, that place, and they're gonna hit Falmouth and stuff like that. So there's certain things that you have to know about this game of what it's gonna do. But anyways, let's get back to Monroe. I was just trying to explain some things, because again, I needed a total of 600 here. So it doesn't matter if I have a regiment like this guy or any combination of people that are in here. We need to have 600. We have 2 supply wagons. But anyways, okay. So you can see that I did a printing press, I did a church, because these 2 go hand to hand. Grain, because this place is a grain, so this is a grain, so we got that. And then we need specialists. We get 2 specialists per week. I mean, that's important. So now, what can I do here that's going to benefit me? So I don't know if, well, money is an issue, so why don't I stick money right here? So let me do that. Let me go for money for Monroe. So that eliminates Monroe. Now Clinton. Now do we remember where Clinton is? Okay, so Clinton. Yeah, look at, I've upgraded Clinton to a level 3 fort. Check that out. We got ourselves a level 3 fort. So Clinton is actually done. There's nothing else I need to do in Clinton for now. Now I could put a different infrastructure here to level that up, but I'm not going to do it at the moment. So anyways, so Hempstead. Let's go to. I like to just show you the different things that I do in this game, because this way you get to see what I do. It doesn't mean you're going to do it. It just means that I'm showing you what I've done. So from the start of the campaign, you can see that I did print and press and church, because I did not want to put anybody here. So those 2 things had to be there. And then again, this is a place that had grain, so I went with grain, so we'll get some extra grain. We have a problem with officers. So again, I dropped a school here. And then I decided it's only $100, but we're going to take some money because I need money. Okay, so there it is. And then right here, I did a warehouse. And so the only thing I can do, and because I guess nothing else is really going on, I may as well bump this up to a capital, right? And that's going to take 93 days because we don't have an officer here. But if this is not going to flip, then I guess it's not a big problem. And if I don't want to put an officer here to make it go faster, because I could cut that down to like 20 days or something, but that's going to cost me $500 a week, and I just don't want to do it at the moment. So I just want to forget about it. Like that's going to be building the capital. It's going to take a long time, but I don't really care. Because we've got all of this at the moment, and that is that. And so now I think we'll go to the sea battle. And this is a 28 gun ship. So we want to get this guy, if we can, and not destroy him. And then we can go to the port and we can sell the ship. If we don't, like, it's already kind of hurt, so... You know what I'm saying? They've been spinning around while I was, doing that battle, I guess. But we're going to go ahead and do this in the video. So we'll get this. I'll show you this sea battle. I'll show you how I do it. I don't know if I'll get him, but the wind is west. He's here. I am over here, so I can go west. So I might have a chance. I might have a chance. So I like to go full sail. I like to go 3 times the speed, and I like to come this way and come after him. I like to target the ship somewhere, I don't care, anywhere. And like I said, he's going against the wind. Now, it just depends if he goes this way or this way on how I can do this. And I'm actually going to go down to canister. I'm going to drop to canister. Yeah, he might go that way. All right, so... And there we go, we got it. Okay, I had to turn it just right in order to get that. And I was using canister because I didn't want to hurt him any more than what he was hurt. So there you go. We'll just put him on there. And then the other thing that I do in a battle is I send the ships to just move a little bit. And I go on fast speed right here. And what we do is we just do that, and we just want it to get to 100% is what we want, and we can shut the guns off on the ships, and that'll help it go faster if we do that. And so we captured, it's hurt. So I bet you it's going to be below 2,000 on value because of how much this ship is hurt. It ain't like I tried to hurt it. Like, it was already hurt in this battle while we were doing some other things on the global map. And so, okay, so we're all good. We're done. So yeah, the sea battles, like I said, if it's one-on-one, it's if I have the wind advantage, then it might go a lot quicker, this battle, because of the simple fact of me trying to capture the ship so I can sell it, because we need money. So anyways, one ship, 40 guns, 277. We lost 73 guys. They had one ship, 28 guns, 129 guys captured. They lost 75 guys. So yep, 28 gun against 40. There you go. That's why I like the 40 gun ships, my friends. This is why I love the 40 gun ships. I know there's the Bellona and the Ardents, but this guy at the beginning of the campaign, this guy's pretty good. Especially when I scrap those 4 SOLs. I scrap all the 28 and the 30 gun ships too. And so I have all those guns, and I can put those guns onto those ships. But Freehold region plus 3 loyalty. Oh, nice. All right, let's pause. Make sure it's paused. Now, well, I guess we could come. We can still come to this port. And I have a ship here. See, yeah, see the 9s and 18s. These are like SOL guns, or the 9s are on like 28 and 30 gun ships, I think. So if you if you disband those, you will have, and if you sell the ships, I mean, you'll have these 9-pounders. So this is why I really like the 40 gun ships. Like I'm telling you, I really love these things. Because I can put up to 9-pounders and I can put up to 18s. I wish I could put 24s on here, but you can't. But I mean, it would be nice. But anyways, that's what my ships are. So now, this guy, do I need him here? Like, what's the loyalty here? So even, I'm just going to leave him there then. And then this guy is going to sail to here. Because once it gets in here, I just want to get him repaired and get this. So he'll do that. So now that I know that is going on. Now I've got this guy Taylor. And so if we've got Baltimore, right? Do we really have to have a big force in Philly, is the question? So maybe, let me see. Oh yeah, and look, I could build something here now. So let me just think about this for a minute. I got a granary. I got these two for that. And yeah, and I'm making $232 from Philly. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's see what else would I want in here. Do I go with a school? That'll be done in 9 days. See, and I'm not putting in the shops that I need southern products to build. And like I said, if we don't need cotton, like I just thought of this. If we don't need cotton, then maybe we can now put textiles in these places. Like let me see for just a moment. I want to see if there's any place. Yeah, why don't I do that right there for that? But let me see. Is there any place? Yeah, see, well, yeah, let's go ahead and do a fortress here. Wyoming, for example. Yeah, but see, I'm going to run out of this real quick doing that. I'm just trying to show you in this video a place that I've got, because I just thought of this idea. With the 5-0 patch, we don't need cotton for textiles. So I'm just trying. Okay, so let's look in Hatfield, because this is a place that we could do it. Let's see. Yeah, see, the textile thing is not here. It's just rum and tobacco. Oh, so it's a weaver shop. It's weaver shop. Yeah, so. All right. So, yeah, so I'm going to start doing that now, because now we don't need cotton for it. And that's a big deal, cuz like, the biggest complaint in this British campaign when they introduced the cotton for textiles was, if you don't own anything in the South, you could never repair your sails. So all the enemy has to do is knock out your masts, and then you got a giant problem with your navy. if you can't repair it. Like, yeah, you could go to the shop and buy textiles, but that's going to be a purchase. But but anyways, so I'm getting past what I was doing. So you see how I can digress a lot, like things happen. So, but anyways, okay. So as you can see right now, I'm just looking at this here. So I think if I covered all that, if I did what I did here and got that all taken care of, like this is gonna be done in one day when we burn a day, like. But yeah, so okay, so if I still have a little bit, technically I could do this. And technically I could do that. And technically I can still do that. Could I even do it in Russell? But eventually I'm gonna run out of officers. But did you see like all these major upgrades that I'm gonna do? Like the game will be working on those things. So because I wasn't building a lot of, and look at this place is done. Look at Montreal is done for now. I could do another infrastructure there then. So yeah, okay, and then we have 10 material left. It's not enough to do that. So we can't do forts because forts take a 70 or 100. Could I build anything here in Leicester? Yeah, well, we could go with a granary. So why don't we do that? And there, that's about max that I can do. I'm down to 26. So, I've done a lot at this point in this video. So, I've spent a lot of money, but I'm going to have to sell some stuff because I'm down to 26,000. So, but I've done enough in this where you know what I've told you that I'm going to do. Like, I got to get this ship to here, sell it. Let this when repaired, and I'll have 2 ships here. I don't have nothing in the south. Like in this playthrough, I did not take these places. I'm going to let the enemy have them. I'm just going to fight them this way, I guess. Or see what they do. And you know what I mean? So everything that I told you in the other video and now this video, you know, everything I told you, you know, it's all on this map somewhere. So I mean, I don't know where they all are, but so I might just settle for Baltimore at the moment. And so I'll let some time pass, you know, so I'm going to end the video basically is what I'm saying. I'm going to save the game. And then I'm going to run a little bit of time to get everybody situated. I got my theory that I'm just going to leave 1 regiment here, plus Taylor's coming down. So Taylor might go to York. I can even have this general go to there, so that way, and I can take one of these regiments out and have him go there too. So I can build up York, and I'll have this general there. I'll have my general back over here in Baltimore with all these guys right here. And what we will do is then I gotta sell stuff, which, you know what I mean, I gotta decide, and it's gonna take me some time to think about what I do want to sell and stuff like that. And the last thing that I can show you is England for just a minute. Let's see Yeah, see, they got 5 furs. Like, remember the game said we wanted the Creeks or the Cherokee or Creeks or something to. We wanted them to give us 2 furs. Well, in England, let's see what 2 furs are worth. So it's $800. So would $800 help you enough to where you're gonna lose 10 points of loyalty with those natives if you do that? And so that's what I'm showing you. So folks, my phone is calling, so I gotta end this video. I don't know who's calling me, so just hold on a second, folks. Jeez, I just want to end the video, but I gotta answer a phone call. All right, folks, look it. I am back. Okay, it was just my dentist. They said I can move my date up, so I can go to the dentist for a cleaning tomorrow. So I'll go ahead and do that. So, anyways, I'm gonna have to end this. But, anyways, I just wanted to show you the fur thing. And, sorry about the interruption, but it is what it is. This is why when you're playing games, things happen in life. So whatever. Okay, so that is it. I think. I think this will be a good point to save the game, call it a day, and that is that. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, or a great evening. Please take care of yourselves, be kind to others. God bless to you. Keep all religions equal. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos, and adios the lovely amigas.